Hello everyone, and welcome to the inside of the right now closed Ashtoons Caricature booth. We don't open for a few more hours, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to record the audio for my newest illustrated video. But first, let's run that intro. Once there lived a creative soul just outside of Atlanta. He had a good job but never fit in. He had a big apartment, but it cost him a limb. So one day he packed it all up and threw it into storage, hit the open road, and became a traveling caricaturist. Now he lives in a camper and travels all the time. He works at fairs and festivals. For the price of a single click, you can join the ride. Also, don't forget to ring that bell icon. I'm calling today's illustrated video the first episode of Humans Are Weird. Don't know if this is going to be a reoccurring theme, but it could be. It very much could be. Today's video is going to be about the line of reasoning I like to call things should not be better because they have been worse. Now, when you look at this line of reasoning written out in this way, you can see just how, frankly, stupid it is. But we've all used this line of reasoning. Tell me if any of these things seem familiar to you. I could really use some more training on this machine. Some things keep happening that I can't seem to figure out. This thing keeps stumping me. You want some more training, do you? Well, when I first started, nobody gave me any extra training. I was just thrown in here and I had to figure it all out for myself. Did you really have to spank me so much for such a minor infraction? Seems a little overboard. When I was your age, for the same said minor infraction, my dad used to just simply pick me up and throw me across the room. Do you really have to be so harshly critical about all of my caricatures? Can't you see I'm doing the best I can? When I first started, my trainer used to make fun of my caricatures right in front of the guest. Do you see it? Do you get it now? Do you see just how dumb this line of reasoning is? This would be like coming across someone that is repeatedly punching a poor victim in the stomach, approaching them and saying, "That looks really cruel. I believe you should stop doing that." And the reply is, "Well, you think what I'm doing is bad. You think what I'm doing is cruel. There is somebody right around the corner over there repeatedly punching an innocent person in the face. Therefore, I believe what I am doing should not be considered wrong, and I believe I should be allowed to continue doing it." No, it does not work that way. You should stop punching that person in the stomach, and the person around the corner should also stop punching that person in the face. Both of you should stop. One does not justify the other. Both of you are wrong. Both of you are being cruel. And just because you had a terrible, miserable time when you were coming up or coming in does not automatically now make it your job to make sure everybody coming in after you also has a miserable, terrible time. I would even go so far as to say that this line of reasoning is part of the pattern of abuse. You know, where the once abused person later becomes the abuser. Unless you actually think that that miserable, terrible time helped to make you a better person, let's remember the golden rule: to treat others the way that we wish we had been treated. Not the way that we were treated, but the way we wish we had been treated. Now, before I get too awful preachy about this, let me admit that even I have used this very faulty line of reasoning. We're all guilty of this. You've done this, I've done this. It doesn't make it right. It makes it very weird. As I said, humans are weird. But I think now that you're aware of this, and I've thought about it and I'm aware of it now too, that we can all work together to try and erase this line of reasoning from our life and work harder to try to make this world a kinder, gentler, nicer place to live in altogether. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to indicate so by hitting that thumbs up like button. Leave something down in the comments section. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon so you'll start receiving notifications of all my future updates. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.